Hey everybody, how are you? I'm going to be covering a case that my friend and mod right here, Morris, has asked me to cover, and it's the case of Ariana Taylor. She's missing in Indiana. Morris, thank you for bringing it to my attention. I've been trying to catch up on everything this morning and really hoping for the best possible outcome. So let me say hi to everybody. Gracie, hi, how are you? Don't worry about all that. Okay. Nana, hello. The quiz. Prayers for the family. Yeah, absolutely. They're really trying to get the word out for her. You know, it's really quite amazing how families of missing people can really bring so much attention to a case. So the more active a family is in getting the word out, in my opinion, the better it is for the victim. A lot of times we see these families that don't really speak up too much, and there's not a lot of coverage. The louder you are, the better it is for the missing. Hey, Trish, how are you? And her family definitely loves her. Can tell there's an insane amount of pressure being put on the media to cover her and to get the word out, which is a beautiful thing. Hey, Helena, how are you? Mile High Sniper. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. What big eyes? What big eyes? Maybe you could do a video too. I know I'm always asking you for favors. What big eyes is always good about making videos for, let's see, Nana. Listening but can't chat. Happy Palm Sunday, everyone. Happy Palm Sunday. Nana, you have a beautiful weekend. Rumor has it. All right, so we're going to get right into this. Nika, hello. I'm going to pull up a article from ABC7. I'm going to put the link right in the chat for you guys. Let me stick that in here. Thanks, what big eyes. Let's see. There it is. So this is what I'm going to be showing right now. I'm going to go through as much as I can, and then there's some videos from the people in her life who have been putting things out. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to play this. I'm going to go on mute. Her mom breaks my heart, you guys. Oh my God. All right, hold on one sec. I'm going to go full screen.
She got a 4-year-old son waiting to see her face.
As search efforts stretch on, it's prayer.
Help us, guide us, lead us to my daughter.
And faith.
Amen.
That continue to lead family and friends of Ariana Taylor looking through these brushes off of I-65 in Gary, where police found the missing 23-year-old mother's SUV mangled on Sunday morning with no trace of her inside. Taylor's mother says she went out with friends the night before and believes foul play could be behind her daughter's disappearance, despite police not confirming those details.
Forget all the talk. Let's get my daughter home. If you want to help me look for my daughter. I don't want no money. I don't want nothing. Help me look for my daughter. That's it.
Frustration growing with the family, with it being nearly a week of searching with no new leads. Now a Chicago-based security team is helping out.
The area that we go canvas first, over there on the site.
The founder of KC Bodyguards, Kelvin Collins, relentless in the search.
We'll start here, ain't no telling where we're going in. But we're willing to go through these forests, places where cars can't go through.
Gary Mayor Jerome Prince meeting with the family face-to-face for the first time, pledging to commit all the city's resources to bringing Ariana back home.
I share those sentiments, and to that extent won't rest until we get some resolution in this case.
I'm Trey Ward.
I need closure for myself, for peace.
ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Does she not make you want to cry your eyes out? Because I can't even, like, really. Let's see. I'm going to read this to you guys. Gosh. All right. So this was April 8th. So this was 2 days ago. It was put out 2 days ago. So Hammond, Indiana. The search for a missing mother from Northwest Indiana resumed Friday. A car was found. Hold on 1 second. Oops. After a car was found crashed by police Sunday. Family and friends said no one has seen or heard from Ariana Taylor, 23, since late Saturday night. Loved ones gathered at noon on Friday to search for her again. She's got a 4-year-old son waiting to see her face, said her mother, Queen Taylor. I'm fighting for the little family that I've got. This is so irritating. I just want my kid. Taylor's family has employed Chicago-based security team KC Bodyguards to help after 6 long days of searching without any leads. We're going to start here, said Kevin Collins with KC Bodyguards. That was the man you just saw on the news broadcast. Ain't no telling where we're going to end, but we're willing to go through these forests, places where cars can't go through. Gary Mayer, Jerome Prince spoke with the family Friday to reassure them the city is doing everything it can to find Taylor. Forget all the talk. Let's get my daughter home, Queen Taylor said. If you want to help me look for my daughter. I don't want no money. I don't want nothing. Help me look for my daughter. That's it. So let me see. This is another video. Let me press play here. Hold on.
Police have now taken over the investigation into the young mother's whereabouts. Family members say they turned over bloody clothes they found at the scene where her car was found crashed, and crime scene investigators are now reviewing those clothes that may or may not belong to Ariana Taylor. Ariana Taylor hasn't been seen in days.
I just need answers. My son loves his mom.
Her family and dozens of friends are now searching this brush-covered ravine beneath I-65 in Lake County, Indiana. This is where investigators first knew something was wrong. Early Sunday morning, Gary police found Taylor's SUV mangled and impaled with fence posts, but they say no one was inside.
Had to be doing 80 plus miles an hour. Did not look like that individual used brakes at all. It went down into a ravine and it came to a stop, had flat tires. Why was she being chased? Was she just intoxicated? We're not sure.
Since it was empty, investigators can't be sure Ariana was driving the SUV at the time.
The keys were not in the vehicle. The second phone that the family says that she has is not, we don't have.
Her bloody blue jean torn pants and her the Air Force Ones. It looked like my daughter was being chased off this expressway right here.
Her mom says Taylor had gone out with girlfriends Saturday night.
I have a hunch of foul play. I can't speculate and put anything into perspective, but I can say it's foul play.
She's not ready to give up, and the father of Taylor's little boy is hanging on, hoping what he's telling their son turns out to be true.
He just keeps saying, "Mommy," and I just keep telling him she gonna return. She gonna come see you. She gonna come pick you up. That's all off of hope. That's just what I want to happen.
Investigators now say they've conducted 2 full days of searching using ATVs, canines. They've used helicopters and even divers in nearby bodies of water, and still they found nothing. Now they're looking for surveillance video and any possible credit card activity, but they say they need to speak to people who were with Taylor the night before she went missing.
Okay. So they're looking for people that were with her the night before she went missing. Keyshawn Graham, the father of Taylor's 4-year-old son, this is also so heartbreaking, I was reading this earlier, was part of the search Tuesday, and he said He last exchanged texts with her late Saturday night when she told him she would be by in the morning to pick him up. He said at the time she was out with friends at several bars in, I don't know how to say this, you guys, Valparaiso. Valparaiso. I don't know. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. I know I got it wrong. I'm not from Indiana, so I apologize. He said her friends brought her home to her parents' house, where she then insisted on leaving in her own vehicle. I just need answers. My son loves his mom, he said. Gary police said early Sunday morning they found her SUV crashed and badly damaged about 1,000 yards off the road in a heavy brush-covered area in the junction of I-80, 94, and I-65, so it's Interstate 65. They said no one was inside. Had to be going 80 plus miles per hour, said Gary Police Commander Jack Hamady. It did not look like the individual used the brakes at all. Went down into a ravine and came to a stop and had flat tires. Was she being chased? Was she just intoxicated? We're not sure. Since the car was empty, investigators can't even be sure Ariana was driving the SUV at the time. The keys were not in the vehicle. The second phone that the family says she has, we don't have, Hamady said. Taylor's family said she remains missing as of Tuesday, and they believe there is foul play involved. Her bloody blue jean, torn pants, and allegedly Air Force Ones. It looked like my daughter was being chased off the expressway right there. I'm not even sure if she was driving, said Queena Taylor. I have a hunch of foul play. I can't speculate and put anything into perspective, but I can say foul play. Gary police are leading the investigation. Graham just hopes what he's been telling their son turns out to be true. He just keeps saying, Mommy, and I just keep telling him she's going to return. She is going to come soon. She is going to come pick you up, he said. And that's all of our hopes. It's just what I want to happen. Taylor is described as a Black woman, 5'6" tall and 200 pounds. She was last seen wearing a red sweater, ripped blue jeans, and gym shoes. If you have any information about her whereabouts, contact Detective Sergeant Mark Salazar at 219-881-1209 or the Gary Police Crime Tip Line at 1-866. It would be 274-6347. And that is scrolling across the bottom of your banner. So let me take this off the screen. I'm gonna share some photos. Let me go through my chat really quick. She doesn't have her pants, ? Jenny, I don't know. They found, let me show you. I will show you the clothing. There's a picture of the clothing I have here. I will put it up for you guys. I have some flyers. I have pictures of her. Let's see. Ooh, that was the wrong thing. Don't want to press that. Okay. Grab this picture of her clothing. If you guys want to take a picture of anything I put up, I'll take the comments down from the screen. Where was the baby daddy when she went missing? Bullets for dinner. What it seems, I don't have the answer for that. I don't know where her son's father was, but from what I understand, the child was with him, and she had made a phone call to him, letting him know she'd be there in the morning to pick up her son. He assisted in helping in the search. He was the one speaking on the newscast. Okay. And he does appear to be very, very concerned for her. So these are clothes. You got some Nike Air Forces here. Looks like she had, these jeans look like they had, like, you know, the rips on them, like the ones that are supposed to be there. And I don't see a red sweater, but I wonder what this article of clothing is here, because it looks and appears to be darker than the jeans. I'm not sure what this is. These are the jeans, the shoes. So those were, let me put that full screen for you guys. How anyone walked away from that crash is a miracle. Right, Patricia. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the very same thing. Is that how the clothes were found all together like that? I believe so, Helena. Again, I don't know all of the particulars, but I would imagine that was a photo of how they found the clothing. But don't take my word for it. I don't report anything wrong. Okay, Morris says, and Morris is the one that had asked me to cover this. Morris has a loved one who is known to the family. So Morris, prayers and more prayers. The mother is saying the shoes aren't hers. That's why she said allegedly. Okay, I thought that was a little bit odd. Thank you. She had on black and red Jordans. Interesting. So does her mom recognize these shoes? It's pretty common to have a pair of Air Force Ones laying around, though. I mean, honestly, I wonder. I mean, she probably did have a pair, but were they her size? Do you know if they were her size? Like, did her mom say they were her size shoe? Or do you know? You might not know. If you don't know, it's fine. So her mom's saying the shoes don't belong to her, or allegedly. Okay, interesting. So mom is saying she had on black and red Jordans. Okay, so where are the black and red Jordans? That's a big piece here. So, wow, Morris. Okay, that's good info there. Where was her friend she went out with? Mama Bear. So I'm going to learn with you guys as we go along, because I don't have all of the particulars. There's some videos that the friends were, there was a big group of people around talking and stuff. So as we go along, I'll learn with you. I don't have all the particulars. I don't know where her friends are, if they've spoken. Morris in chat has a lot more information than I do, but I'll do a couple hours on Ariana. We're going to go through everything that's out there, all of the live streams that have gone on and stuff. I'm going to share those. I'm going to go through these articles and all of the news broadcasts, but then there's some extras that I'm going to put up here. So I'm going to try to do that in an orderly fashion. And hey, T-Bori, you're on the train? Aw, enjoy your train ride, girl. Another confusing case. Yeah, it's pretty confusing, that the shape of the vehicle. So let me pull up her car. I'm going to pull up the photos I have. You saw some of them. Let me see here. Those are the clothes. This is a photo of her vehicle in the here it is. Let me do this on full screen. I'll put that full screen for you guys. Okay. So how damaged the vehicle is. You can't see. They said that the tires were flat. So the windows are busted out. The door frame here around the window is bent. The whole front end of the vehicle is all jacked up. It's very odd to me. And here it sits. Hold on one sec. This is a tattoo of hers. I'm going to pull this photo up. Just take a good look at this if you are local to the area. Sorry, guys. My voice is a bit raspy today. The flat tires are odd to me, too. It may have been the way that the car came down. I don't know if it came down off the freeway or what. Okay, so It appears to be a tiger, and I can't see if this is, let me see here, pull it a little closer, what kind of writing that is. I wonder if the family has more of a description of what is written here. So these are her, well, that's her left leg. Could she have fled and into hiding? Bullets for dinner. So I was thinking yesterday when I was listening to the news broadcast, it's not uncommon for someone with a head injury to become disoriented and maybe take off, but I don't think so. I don't think she just got up and walked away. I mean, the way that truck was, if she got up and walked away and took off and fled and hid, that's pretty impressive. I don't think so. Her mom's calling. She's calling foul. Her mom is saying no way. So the clothes could have been one of her friends, sure. I think it's really interesting that the mom is saying those aren't the shoes she's wearing. It just really made me think, but Tiffany doing this right now, it went out to 16,000. That's crazy. Thank you. What is it, Gracie? What 16,000? A 16,000 what, hun? Sorry, I'm not following chat. Let's stay on this one, Tiff. Interesting. Yes, I will definitely keep up on it. What was next to the clothes? It looked like something in the ground. I'm not sure. Did anyone say how far from the vehicle the items were found? Dana, not that I've seen. I could be wrong, but Morris said I really don't know much more than the public. Right. Love you too, T-Bori. What's Patricia saying? Footage of what? Boston actress, thank you for prayers. Let me take this down because I think if I'm gonna go through chat and chit chat, it'll be more helpful to have her face up here. Let me grab a photo of her. Hold on. I'm gonna come through the chat real quick. Let's see. Oh. There's a lot of content actually here. Let me pull this up actually before I do anything else. This is from Facebook. I will drop the link to this. It's a Facebook watch. It's her family. Give me just a sec for it to load. Hold on. My computer is freezing up. Sorry. All right, got it. Okay. I'm going to screen share. Let me take this comment down. Okay, so this comes from Region News Source. The search for Ariana Taylor continues. The search for Ariana Taylor, day 6. Ariana's mother is asking for any help or info. Now, this may be a repeat. I'm not sure, but I am going to pull it up anyway. We'll listen. If it's her mom, so we'll listen to it again, even if it is. Let me go on mute. I'm going to play this for you guys.
Whatever this date is on Friday, all that matters today, April the 8th, whatever this date is on Friday, as we stand here, is get my daughter, Ariana Nicole Taylor, and Queen of Taylor. She got a 4-year-old son. You can see her. I'm waiting for you. I'm fighting for her 2 siblings. I'm fighting for the little family I got. This is so irritating. I just want my kid. She got a kid. She got siblings. My youngest daughter can't even go to school like that because they, your sister, where your sister? That's annoying. To get on and talk, that's my daughter home. If you want to help me look for my daughter. I don't want no money. I don't want nothing. Help me look for my daughter. That's it. Find my daughter. Time is getting away. No matter what condition her body is in, and this is my voice because I've been doing a lot. No matter what condition my daughter's body is in, I need her face and her body in my hand. I need closure for myself, please. Anybody in Chicago, Northwest Indiana, Gary, Indiana, especially, because that's where I'm born and raised from. I need you guys to come in, our eyes, more hands, people we have involved. Maybe my daughter can come to me today. That's all I want. No more, nothing less.
This is heartbreaking. Yes, it is. Wow, she makes me want to cry, you guys. Damn. I've been so emotional lately. I'm crying over everything. All right. Now that right there is a loyal and dedicated mom out in the cold and rain pleading for her daughter. Bless that mama's heart. Yes, God bless her mother. God bless her son. Anybody who cares about her. This is really hard to watch. The family needs more than prayers. They need massive police presence, Patricia Burns says. She is stunning. Yeah, she's beautiful. Look at her. Yeah, Nika, the desperation in her voice, that's what gets you. That's what really gets you right in the heartstrings, you know? Damn. Helena says, I would absolutely lose my mind if my child went missing, let alone under circumstances like this. Gracie says, if she was going out Saturday night, would she wear something like this? Let me see, what did Mama Bear say? Hey, overlooking eyes, how are you? Hi, Ivory. Mama Bear on crimes is the only thing that makes sense. Someone was chasing her, ran her off the road, and took her. I know, Big Be Real. Don't you want to just give her a hug? Oh my gosh. Every mother's nightmare. This is terrible. Absolutely. She said she doesn't care what condition her daughter's in. She just wants her back. She's begging. Do you have a pic on your community wall? No, but I could put one there right now. T-Bori, do you want me to? Hold on a sec. I can put a picture up right now. Give me just a sec while I do that, I'll give you something to watch. Let me pull up the next. Usually I do the flyers first, but there's flyers already made here. T-Bori, take this one. This is actually a really good poster. I'm going to put it up on my screen. I'll even remove the banner real quick. Hold on a sec. Share. Okay, can you see that good? T-Bori, fix the resolution on your, everybody fix the resolution on your YouTube. Do high resolution and take a screenshot of that. So this here is a missing flyer for her. I have several. I'm going to share them both. So it says, this is from The Missing Truth. So www.themissingtruth@themissingtruth.org. Ariana Taylor, Gary, Indiana, last seen April 3rd, 2022, age 23, height 5'6", weight 200 pounds, eyes brown. Now, right here in the middle, it says clothing found near location of crash site. Now, it does not say her clothing, so that's important to note. So clothing found near location of crash site. Ariana's car was found badly damaged off the road in a brush-covered area near the junction of I-180/94 and I-65. Ariana was last seen wearing a red sweater, ripped blue jeans, and white sneakers. A pile of clothing was found near the scene, but it's unknown if they belong to her. Anyone with information on Ariana's whereabouts, they did a spelling error here. Ariana's whereabouts is asked to contact Detective Sergeant Mark Salazar at 219-881-1209 or the crime tip line 1-866-CRIME-GP. Great. Now let me pull up the next poster I have for her. Give me just a sec. This is a pretty one. This is the photo that was on that poster. Hold on a sec. I'll pull this up first. Okay, I'm gonna get a good look at her face. Can you guys see that okay? Hey, Nicole. Are those the same sneakers that she's wearing on the flyer, both white? Ivory, I was just thinking the same thing. Now, her mom said, no, nope, they're not. Actually, I can answer that because those aren't Air Forces. And they have, I don't know now, that might be like, you know, where the clear spot is in the sole of the shoe on the side. Yeah, no, these aren't the same sneakers. Nope, because they're high tops. These have, I don't know if that's red, because I can't really see, but these are definitely not the same shoes that were in that photo. I can say that for positive. Okay, let me take this photo down, get a good, get a screenshot of that, guys, real quick before I take this. Mountain Girl says, thank you for covering this one. I've been following this case closely. Oh, you're welcome, Mountain Girl. Anything that you're welcome to discuss it. If you want to ever come up, just let me know. If you've been following this closely, or you have any add, feel free. I just heard about this yesterday. Morris 17 was one of my mods, and she said, Tiffany, please, will you cover this case? She is a family friend who was someone close to her that is known to her, Ariana's family. So it was very important to her. So absolutely we'll cover this. Remember, news report stated she was dropped off at her residence. Yes, I thought that was very important to note. Jacqueline Weiss. So they said she was dropped off at her mom's house and she left after. So the sneakers found on scene are allegedly from her friend. Luda, where'd you hear that? There might be new news coming out. I haven't heard that, though. I haven't heard that they're from her friend. Okay, let me grab the next flyer for you guys. Oh, be real. Look at Leah Gordon's channel as there is some interesting info there. Okay, I'll write that down. Oop, dropping my pen here. Leah Gordon. Is that on Facebook or YouTube, hon? Hi, Abled. You did a video showing the site? Okay, cool, Mountain Girl. Mountain Girl 212 is covering this too. And you just type in Mountain Girl 212 and her channel comes right up. They say who dropped her off. Was there any surveillance? Okay, hold on. I don't want to do too much speculating. Let's try to keep it just facts, guys, because it's really important. I want to make sure, like, so Luda, where's the source for what you just told me? I'm not questioning whether you're telling the truth. Of course, you're always giving good info. I just want to make sure that we have a source for everything we say, because I don't want to make any mistakes here. I don't want to put out the wrong info. I want to be responsible in covering what's going on here. Just tell me where to find that info and I will share it. Okay, let me grab the next flyer. Hold on one sec, because this was a pretty flyer too. Okay, this one is filled with info. This flyer here, I will read to you. Okay. See that okay, guys? So it says Ariana Taylor, description, date missing, April 3rd, 2022, age 23, city, state, Gary, Indiana, race, black, gender, female, height 5'6", weight 200 pounds, eye color brown. Searchers found clothing near location, hold on. Searchers found clothing near location of crash site. Circumstances. Ariana Taylor was reported missing on April 3rd after her vehicle was found crashed in Indiana near the junction of I-180, 94, and I-65. There was no sign of Ariana at the crash site since the car was empty. Investigators can't even be sure Ariana was driving the SUV at the time. Her wallet, phone, and keys are also missing. On-foot searches, canine searches, helicopter, ATV, and dive teams were unable to locate her. Ariana Taylor was last seen wearing a red sweater, ripped blue jeans, and gym shoes. Wish they would have said what color those gym shoes were. Morris in chat said, was it red and black Jordans, Morris? Is that what you said? I just want to make sure. Am I right about that? Red and black Jordans? Let me know. She is beautiful. Where's Morris? Morris. From what I heard, yes. Okay. So her mom is saying red and black Jordans. Ariana's vehicle was found badly damaged about 1,000 yards off-road near the junction of I-180, 94, and I-65 in a brush-covered area. This is the location here. It's an overpass. Anyone with information on her whereabouts should contact Detective Sergeant Mark Salazar. That information, actually, I'm glad I just said that. Let me put this back up. This is the information on the banner. Let me take this. You get one good look at that, and we're going to go back into the articles. Yeah, Mountain Girl. Back in the beginning, I did cover that the flat tires. Hi, Eden Knight. How are you? Also, her mother is getting taunting phone calls. So I would like to know more about that. Let me take this down. And we're going to go to the next news broadcast. Okay, Ariana Taylor case. Search continues for Gary, mother missing for 6 days. So I'm going to put the link to this in the chat for you guys. Give me just a sec. I'm going to pull this up. This comes from Fox 32, Chicago. Let me share this. Hold on. Morris says. But those shoes she had on in the pic of her in the red shirt may have been the ones too. Those were Jordan's as well, Tiffany. Yeah, I was looking at them. I can't really see them that well. Okay, let's get into the next. I have the link for you guys in a second. Okay, so this is Ariana Taylor case. Search continues for Gary mother missing 6 days. I'm going to play this first. This was published 2 days ago. I'm going to go on mute.
I promise we will always continue looking until you're found. I promise I love you, and I'm gonna tell my son I love you when we go home.
A painful search for the family of a missing mom. It's been 6 days since she vanished.
The clues to her disappearance leading nowhere.
Nate Rogers live for us tonight with how total strangers are showing up to help out with the search.
Yeah, that's right, Dawn and Corey. Gary, police tell us they've conducted foot, helicopter, K9, and ATV searches to no avail. Now, more and more volunteers are coming from all over Illinois and Indiana to join in this effort, in this search effort. Many of them strangers. Ariana's mom says with her continued disappearance and the many unanswered questions, it's all becoming overwhelming. 6 days later, still no sign of 23-year-old Ariana Taylor.
In my mind, my heart, my soul, I want her to be alive so I can nurse her back to health.
Search efforts now attracting volunteers, mostly strangers from Chicago, Indianapolis, Gary, and Maryville.
It's a blessing to be able to pull help from all over.
Police found Taylor's SUV over the weekend crashed in a wooded area near the I-80-94 junction in Gary. Blue jeans and gym shoes found a short distance away, but no Taylor. Family members say she'd gone to have drinks with 2 friends Saturday evening. Those friends sharing with the father of Taylor's 4-year-old son. They dropped her off at her mother's house, but then she left.
They said she sped over the speed bumps, and by the time she made a right outside of Tehran, they did not see her no more.
With sticks in hand, volunteers once again combing through the woods for clues. Gary's mayor stopping by to offer his support to the family. What is Gary doing to help this family?
So I believe that we absolutely are looking in the right area based on the information that comes as a result of the investigation.
A grieving mother, more than anything, thinking about her 4-year-old grandson, Amir, and the possibility of him growing up motherless.
If y'all was standing right here and missing y'all daughters, them girls that went with my kid, y'all would be up here looking like me.
And still so many unanswered questions about this case. How did Ariana Taylor's car end up in that wooded area? Also, the people that were last known to be seen with Ariana Taylor, are they cooperating with police? We're still working to learn those details. We're live in Gary. Nate Rogers, Fox 32, Chicago.
Okay, so I'm going to read this to you. Gary, Indiana. Gary police say they have conducted foot, helicopter, 9, and ATV searches to no avail. 6 days later, there is still no sign of 23-year-old Ariana Taylor. In my mind, my heart and soul, I want her to be alive so I could get her back to health, said Queen Taylor, Ariana's mother. Search efforts are now attracting volunteers, mostly strangers from Chicago, Indianapolis, Gary, and Maryville. It's a blessing to pull help from all over the area, said search coordinator Kevin Collins. I think it's Brianna Coach, is a search volunteer and classmate of Ariana. I was bullied in high school. She, Taylor, was one that stood up for me, she said. Police found Taylor's SUV over the weekend, crashed in a wooded area near the I-80-94 junction in Gary. Her blue jeans and gym shoes were found a short distance away, but no Taylor. Now, let me be clear. Her mom is saying that she doesn't know if those shoes are hers. So I just want to make sure that's noted. Family members say she'd gone to have drinks with two friends Saturday evening. Those friends sharing with the father of Taylor's 4-year-old son that they had dropped her off at her mother's house, but then Taylor left. With sticks in hand, volunteers combed through the woods for clues. Gary's mayor stopped by to offer his support to the family. Her grieving mother, more than anything, was thinking about her 4-year-old grandson and the possibility of him growing up motherless. Queen Taylor begs for anyone that knows something about her daughter's disappearance to speak up. Let me see if that's all. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let me grab this link, guys. I'm going to stick it in the chat. Take this down. Where are recent pictures? Mama B, I shared some pictures. Let's see, Mountain Girl 212 says, also her mother put a heartfelt request out to the public. She doesn't want money, she wants searchers. Yes, we got that in the Mountain Girl. In the beginning, I did share the mom speaking. I've been trying to go through some of these videos of her mother pleading for her. Was she at a bar? I didn't hear that. It is alleged that she was out with her friends at a bar, but she returned home to her mom's house and left in her car, in her vehicle, her truck. Did she meet someone at the bar that they don't know? I don't know. Possible. Could be. She could have just left to go to the store and something happened. We don't know. Something like, let's see, sounds like somebody put something on that. Well, we don't know that. Yeah, there's a plethora of things that could have happened. Let's see. So let me grab the next one. What I wanted to do was, okay, here's this photo. I want to share this photo with you guys. Let me share this. This is a picture of Ariana. If you guys want to take a screenshot of that, let me put this on full screen. There's a pole going through the window. Where, Patricia? I don't see a pole going through the window of a car. Where do you see that? I don't know if they have ruled out the friends. I don't know. Patricia, totally. It could be a distraction. The vehicle could be a distraction, but it ended up there somehow. And I think that would be pretty hard to pull off. Just where are recent pictures? Recent pictures of Ariana. If you haven't been here, please rewind. I'm going to start getting into some of the videos that the families put out and some of the friends. So just rewind and you'll see the photos of her. Indy says, what if she left after being dropped off and then met someone else at a different place? Possibly. She is young. She's only 20. She's only 23. So at first, also, I think it's, excuse me, the original report said she was 23 years old, but it's been clarified she's 24. So she is, wow, I feel crazy right now. Hold on a second. Let me see something. So her age is listed as 23 everywhere, but she's really 24. Okay. Take note of that, you guys. Have you spoken today for the latest updates on her? Have you reached out to her family? No, I have not reached out to her family. I don't, Miss Country, I don't reach out to people. Very rarely will I ever reach out to people. I don't do that. If people reach out to me, I'll always be willing to speak to them, but I don't reach out to anybody. I don't go far like that. I mean, others might do things like that, and that's totally fine. But I personally, as a preference, do not reach out to victims' families. Here's another photo I can put up for you. This is included in the flyers of her. Ivory says should be able to tell if tires were flattened at the scene or not by the tracks they left behind. There's no tracks. The police officer stated there were no tire tracks. There's no marks. Whoever was driving the vehicle did not hit the brakes, and it was going over 80 miles per hour. She's beautiful, your mean girl. Okay. See if there's anything else that I have here before I move on. All right, now we're going to, oh, here, I can show you. You wanted me to see. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Let's see. I'm going to pull up her vehicle. This is on the tow truck. Okay. So that is what her vehicle looked like when they took it out of there. You guys want to take a screenshot of that? No tire tracks. Lease, I'm reporting what the police put out. There was tire tracks in the grass. Morris, where does it say there was tire tracks in the grass? I just don't want to say anything up here that I haven't read myself. I don't. Which article did it say that in? Send it to me, Morris. I'll pull it up. Luda says, I'm in the Facebook group for Ari, and the community is very upset. They believe her two friends and baby dad are involved. There's no factual info, only speculation from the people who know them. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to, thanks for letting me know, Luda. We're just going to do what they've put out. Ivory says then they would have to be flattened at the scene going 80 with flat tires. Would have dragged somewhat hard to control at 80. Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, there's no skid marks on the road. That's what I mean. There's no marks on the road. The police officer specifically said that. But if there's tracks in the grass, of course, but I didn't read that. I don't know. I just want to be careful with what I say here. I don't want to put any inaccurate information out. I just want to make sure I'm right on with what I put out. Does the side back window look broken? And has anyone seen the back window? Just wondering. Well, that's what I had noticed, Jenna Sweet Tea. All the windows are blown out of this vehicle. The pole could have been used to hold the gas pedal down. Yeah, but I don't know what that is. What do you think that is, guys? Don't be sorry, Lisa. It's okay. Marilyn Starbucks says, hey, Tiffany, subs in chat, just came in back from church. What a beautiful young lady she is. Absolutely. Her son is so precious, too. Oh, my gosh. Have they said if blood was found inside the car? Not that I've read, Eden. I have not seen any reports of blood inside the car, but they did find clothes that were near the car that did have blood on them, but it has not been confirmed that it was her blood. It hasn't been confirmed that there was blood inside the car either. That I do not know. Have the police said whether there was any blood or signs of injury inside the vehicle? Not that I've read. Mama Bear on Crime says, my daughter's car looked worse than that, and she got out alive, upside down. God bless her. Wow, Mama Bear on Crime. King of All Kings says, I believe if someone made the car go down the bank and crash, maybe they jumped out before it crashed, then took the keys out. I have no idea. Possible, I guess. You gotta be like Spider-Man to jump out of that car while it's going over 80. Okay, Morris says, I got you. If it wasn't in an article, it's in the YouTube video of the search. Okay, Morris. I'm gonna pull those up. Actually, let me go grab those. So now I'm gonna pull up the videos. Dana says they were saying her cell phone pinged or was found in Boone Grove, Indiana. Do you know if that's true? So I haven't read that. Oh, you're asking Morris. I haven't read about the cell phone ping, but Boone Grove has been mentioned. Yes. Yes, there's blood on the clothes, but we don't know if they belong to her or if it's her blood. Mama Bear on Crime says, oh, I see what she's saying. A pole through the window. Not sure what that is. Yeah, I don't want to say what that is because I don't know. And I can't see it all that well. It also, gosh, I'm looking at this and I'm just like really look at this vehicle. Yeah, that's why I don't want to say what that is because I truly don't know. It might be something that law enforcement needed to use, or I'm not sure. So I don't want to even say it's a pole. I'm not sure what it is. Her keys, phone, and wallet was not found. Right. Hey, Samantha. Thank you for going back to rewind. I know not everybody does that. The Real Rap Show, we're not going to do that here. Please be respectful. I don't mind if you speculate, but don't state it as fact, please. Just be kind. Nana says, did the Ellie get those clothes or were they just left there and found by the family? Nana, the clothes were there at the scene, but I don't know if they were found by family or law enforcement. There is a different angle on the truck because in this pic, it looks like it may have been used to get the car on the truck. I don't know, Patricia. Yeah, I have a bunch of photos of the car. Stay-at-home mom detective says, what a beautiful young lady. My thoughts are with her family and friends. In my opinion, this looks like a stage accident with foul play involved. She wouldn't be far if she was seriously injured, in my opinion. I agree with you. Definitely. All right. So let me take this down. Give me just a sec, you guys. And that photo was taken by her mom. Okay, now this is a playlist that I have. It's on YouTube. And thank you guys, the ones who are in the group searching for answers and looking. I know Luda is. Okay, where is Ariana Taylor? I want to go in order. So this is 1. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Man looking for missing Gary woman. Ariana Taylor, Ben Silence. All right, we're going to pull this one up first. The YouTube video. Oops. Okay. And Morris sent this to me. I wouldn't even have known it was there. Indy says, just a thought. What if she was with more people? They got out of the car before and then made it crash to derail Ellie. Anything could be possible? No new updates, the Messiah. I'm just going through what's been put out already so that I can inform and alert everybody in the true crime community about her, trying to stick with just the facts that we know that have been put out by law enforcement and the news, but nothing that I've seen. But if anybody comes across a new update while I'm live, please let me know. Could she have gotten out before the crash? Sure. They stated they don't even know if she was driving the vehicle when it crashed. So they don't even know if it was her driving. That's important. Okay, let's go. Tiffany, the YouTube videos are not all correct. He does an apology to the family for getting things wrong. So just keep that in mind when watching. The first video is most important. Yeah, see, Morris, this is where I'm going to, I want to be careful. I really do. Send me the video you want me. Actually, I know which one it was because you said pay attention to this one. I don't want to share anything that he got wrong. Do you know what I mean? And if he did get something wrong, I need to know exactly what so that when I'm playing it, I know what to tell you guys. Who is he? Do you know who he is, Morris? See, this is why I hate this so much. There was also a phone ping in a place further along that road. Patricia, where are you hearing this about phone pings? I haven't seen that. Can you tell me where you're getting this information, hon? I just want to be really accurate on what I have not read anything about phone pings. I might be behind, so just let me know. Tell me where to find this information because I don't want to put out the wrong stuff. No, Luda, this video here isn't the baby dad. The one that I was about to play is another guy. I don't know if it's a friend or... You're welcome, the Messiah, absolutely. Patricia, where are you hearing about phone pings? Does anybody know? Leah Gordon YouTube channel. Okay, I don't know who that is. So where is Leah Gordon getting the information about the phone pings? Do you know? Is it just a regular person saying that there were phone pings, or does she have a source? Where is her source? Do you know? Did she say what the source was? Like, did she say where she got that information? I'm not questioning you. I'm wanting to find the actual source of that info so that I have a responsibility to be careful with what I'm saying here. Right, Patricia. Okay. Where? All right. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Okay. This guy is from her mom. Patricia, I haven't heard that anywhere. Morris, do you know if what Patricia is saying is confirmed? I can't just take another YouTuber's word for it. If it's true, then it's true. If it's not, then I'm not sharing that. Morris says, from what I got, it was a friend of the family. They asked him to come help search. Okay. Patricia, what is her actual source? Is there anything in writing? Anything on the news? Because I'm not sharing hearsay. But the clothes were found when they were searching. I don't know who found them. Yeah, I don't know who found them. I would assume the police did. Luda says, okay, I thought you were playing baby dad. His uncle is also very active with a search. Yeah, Morris, I've not heard anything about phone pings. I'm not going to repeat that. Until mom says it publicly or police say it publicly, we're not going to. Okay. Let me share this. Okay, so now I'll put a disclaimer on this. This is a friend. So take what he says with a grain of salt. Some of the things he said were wrong. He's admitted to being wrong about some of these things. I'm going to try to read through that, but I think it's important to get these out here. So I'm going to share. If you need me to pause at any point, let me know, and I will answer questions as we go along. But as far as facts, true facts from law enforcement, everything from here, the first hour that I shared, is from law enforcement and the news. Now we're going to listen to what this guy has to say. So anything from here going forward is not from law enforcement, okay? So the first hour of this video is strictly facts. Now we're going to get into some of the people who are going live, and you're welcome, Ivory. At this point, most of this stuff is hearsay. Very little factual info is out there. Yeah, Luda. So that's what I mean. I don't want to. I want to keep everything in order. I don't want to start rumors is what I'm trying. I'm trying to limit any kind of rumors here. Mama Bear, it is a... Okay, we got it, Patricia. Patricia, I don't know who that creator is. And I really don't want to be pumping out, especially when you're talking about phone pings and stuff like that. We got the name of the creator. Thank you. I would like to look into that before I go further with talking. I don't even know who that creator is, and I don't really want to be putting that all over my chat. Thanks.
I literally talked to her that same night at 12 o'clock. So somebody called me. So what's up?
She came to your house about 3 or 4, though, right? And you said she dropped her off. But that means she left her at 3.
When she went to your house, she said she just dropped Ari off.
It was actually yesterday. She said you never asked her about Ari. Swear to God. She just said you not even asked her about Ari. Did you? I'm not tripping.
So if you, she said she just dropped off and she got to that was like 3 o'clock.
I just want to make sure. She ain't adding up. That's all I keep seeing.
Yeah, Simple saying they don't even got y'all coming in out of the gate. Did y'all stop the gate when y'all went in? Did y'all talk to anybody?
I said we dropped it. Somebody else. Because they stop me every time I go here. And I said, I'm dropping somebody else. It was a dude. It was a dude. What's his name?
What kind of hair he had? I'm gonna go up there and talk to him.
What's his name?
How he look?
The nonchalant shit is really pissing me off on my life.
We found our friend, bro. This shit hurt.
This ain't no fake ass shit. We don't know where the hell she at, bro. This ain't no bullshit, bro. What's the name?
So did you drop on something?
One time. I never heard of you kicking with this, kicking with her. None of that shit.
That shit and gonna try to say you don't even fuck with Ari like that. So why the fuck would you out with my sister if you didn't fuck with her? You said you don't fuck with my sister. You shouldn't have been out with her.
Not only.
Yeah, I don't know where DJ lives. I don't know.
Now you don't know where DJ lives.
I said wherever.
Now you don't know where DJ lives.
I just said,
come on.
So y'all see.
So you already have a ticket, so how do you wait for the house?
How did Jesse
find out where you're going to the house?
I look up, I was like, where the fuck she go? I look back, I look back with the coat.
Like, I was okay.
That sun went down and that wind came up. The sun went down and the wind came up.
Oh,
Was she drunk? And then you said Ari wasn't.
Because y'all, well, her mom said y'all told her that she was stumbling over there. And then y'all told sister she was too drunk to get in the car. They said,
Y'all watch out.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all story's not adding up. I'm damn pissed the fuck off. Jesus Christ.
Nobody said nothing about nobody.
I'm laying on now. I'm getting mad.
Uh-oh. Now she might be in trouble. She in trouble now.
She was in trouble when she got out the car, nigga. I seen that.
I didn't know
She was in trouble when she got out the car.
I'm just saying, that's the last cop on the scene.
I saved her friend because her friend came on her own and she was honest.
I think that's the last cop on the scene, and that big black pickup truck down there driving away. I think this girl about to get whooped.
Yeah, when you tissue, my nose leaking.
You got two different stories as if they was in two separate cars on the mom. What's going on?
I see my other job that got registered. I'm going to try to call him to that way in the office.
Told me last night and all my business. Because I know what people do.
You ain't gonna fight.
Nigga, I said, what type of stuff are you doing? I said, watch your boy crib. Watch your boy car. She did. She said, I didn't see nothing. I pulled up.
She said, look. She just said, she just said that she set the.
Did you sit down and watch the car or did you pull off? Yes or no? Yes or no?
So they basically said they sat and watched Ari pull off way faster than them. Way faster than them.
Why you get down there so you fuss around and they don't see you?
I mean, they took a minute to. When y'all see her,
When he pulled up.
I don't give a fuck how fast you drive, but it's still stop sign from here.
Right.
that don't make no sense. That shit speed over all the stop signs. All the speed bumps. They gotta be doing the same exact thing to keep up.
It's not a slow one.
Why you let her get in her car?
Oh, yeah, that's all I want to know.
Unless you just.
Y'all couldn't get out.
You don't know which way a motherfucker went.
What, you the black pack? I'm like, which one you want? Apple, wine?
No, I got a record.
She was like, I got all of them. Which one you want?
get a little blood, so I can roll up out
I'm gonna have to go get my shorty. After a while, we'll go to the house and get my shorty, be my shorty.
I can tell like he's talking, kind of crack a smile, like.
All I'm saying is no real friend would let your friend. Right, basically, she told her like,
oh shit, I'm dead.
Right, like, I'm not gonna get
My battery dead.
If that's your real friend, well, you finna know.
All right, y'all. Well, I gotta go. I killed my whole battery today online all day looking and searching and shit. So I'll be back later.
Sorry for the wait.
Did y'all see anything?
No, we're just exhausting everything. That's all we're doing.
I appreciate it.
No, I didn't.
They out here today.
So we're just gonna go back over where we was at.
They said they just exhausting all their options. They was just over there on that thing, but I got everything from psychics hitting me up, bro, talking about search by the water, like real talk. I'm about to go walk this over here, but yeah.
1 o'clock, people at the post office, we just gonna go back where we started at.
The cops is just searching over there on that hill by the railroad tracks and by the stream right there. That's a stream down there and it goes down.
He didn't walk down there. He walked that way. I walked that way.
You walk that way? Y'all walk there?
I just passed y'all too. I was on the bridge.
Yeah.
I walked all down the river down there.
Okay. Well, that's where they just.
He went one side. We went I went the other way.
We're gonna start back where we was at. Mainly what how close was at.
Where
exactly did you find them at?
They like all the way down though.
On the bridge. No, before you get to Bella Boo's, right on the other side of the bridge. Yeah, it's right back, tucked back there. They were just exhausting all their efforts and shit. Like I said, they walked the railroad tracks and, you know what I'm saying? That's really what all they did, you know, because I thought they might have been down here, but they was way the fuck up there.
Y'all want to be on this side and see it?
We walked all this on foot. This one does 8 o'clock.
All the way back up. That's why I got some flyers for these houses and shit.
They still down there. Conversating, doing their thing, whatever they call themselves doing.
Oh, that's why they was over. They said that motherfucking dog.
He took this. I took. He walked all the way to the.
So Lake Station taking over, right?
I
That
don't
was
know.
the issue yesterday.
They didn't know who had jurisdiction.
But Bellevue was supposed to be located in motherfucking Lake Station. So hopefully Lake Station. But how motherfuckers acting out here on Facebook?
That's nephew. He permitted, he licensed and everything.
But that's what I'm saying. If the police see us acting stupid, they ain't gonna. They'll give us Lake Station of the state. They giving us straight Gary, and Gary ain't gonna hit no fuck. So when everybody together, motherfuckers gotta have they act together.
Yeah, but if a person, a missing person, that's supposed to be a fed case, though. Technically, that's supposed to be a fucking fed case, missing person, abduction, kidnapping. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just no. She walked out the house and I got this in my man and I ain't seen her in 2 days.
Exactly.
This ain't that. You know something violent happened. You know it was a crime committed there. At the least, a missing person. That's what I'm saying. I walked that motherfucker. That phone. Bro, I walked that motherfucker.
Y'all think somebody came back through her? They still have phone
Last night, DJ was in my. Well, I was asleep. DJ hit me up like. On the case in the charge.
In the charge.
Yeah, DJ said last night. Him and police came out here. They said this truck like driving up and down the road with the lights off.
And look, the phone we found.
That is not the phone.
Yeah.
She had 2 phones.
Yeah, but
my mama got the one.
and Bloomberg and some shit. But I guess they did talk about the phone.
They said he run.
They said that's not her phone.
Outside? Oh, it's not a phone.
That's what they said. But I didn't see no phone over there. Somebody had that bitch.
Oh, the phone they found ain't no phone.
It was yesterday.
Y'all, it was ran over.
Somebody had to do that.
ran over
Somebody
that
had to
phone.
do that between
Y'all burn
last
something
night.
down there? No, they said they just exacerbating their options. Yeah, that might threw that motherfucker out the window or some shit off the highway. That phone might not even be hers. Y'all don't go off misinformation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Off the highway. Like, threw that motherfucker out the baiting their options. Yeah, that might threw that motherfucker out the window or some shit off the highway. The phone might not even be hers. So y'all don't go off misinformation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't go off misinformation. That's worse than, you know what I'm saying? Anything you could do out here. Misinformation.
So what area y'all want to search in so I can know? Because these people, I'm going to have to go meet these people.
That shit's supposed to be
That's supposed to be when that dog,
dog alerted coming this way.
Uh-huh.
So what I notice is this guy, he wants to be in the video. He keeps holding his, yeah, it might be nothing, but he keeps holding his phone in front of him to show everything behind him, but he's making sure you guys could see him. Like, he wants to be. And sometimes people just want to be a part of, you know what I mean? They want to be a part of it. They want to be seen or whatever, but I just think it's strange. He keeps making sure his face is front and center. I don't know. It just kind of rubs me the wrong way. Let's see. There's an interview with the mom. It's heartbreaking. Patricia, is it an interview that I've shown already, or is it a different one? You've been here most of the time, so you would know if I shared it already, right? They need to have a helicopter search. They've had helicopter search, Jenna. Do they have her phone? I don't believe so. Not that I've heard. What I think is most important is that these videos are out there, because there's a huge possibility that someone who knows something might actually be right here. We don't know. His face is bruised up. Well, the police will handle all that. You know what I mean? The police they're gonna know what to look into. The news said they did. Yeah, they did ATVs. They did the diving search, helicopter search, drones. And sometimes what we might think is suspect might not be. So it's just little things that you pick up on that might just not feel right, but it doesn't mean anything, or maybe it does. But I do notice he wants to be up front and center. So kind of just pick up on that.
Right.
All the cops are down. We need equipment and utility to search the water. I can't swim. I don't own a boat. I don't own no flippers. So everybody say you hop out the water, but what the hell we gonna do about the water? That's the county now. That's the state. Like I said, it's for your Fed case. Anything, you know, I'm a missing person at the least, and an abduction. At, you know what I'm saying? Cops ain't doing shit. They gone. Cops are gone, man. Nobody fault. The last one we pulled off in that pickup truck. Cops is gone. We out here.
Down there and shit, and then y'all park in a little field. Really, everything over there should be getting doors knocked off. Everything.
All that, all them properties, all that shit.
Really took that cold and ran that way, and then probably ran up this way.
And that's what I was saying too earlier. You just can't, because we search, we just can't go walking up on everybody's fucking property. You know what I'm saying? Talking about we looking for a person, a missing person. You know what I'm saying? Other motherfuckers got rights too. We can't just go storming through their shit. I'm about to drive back. We're going back around there. So we need to unclog this street. We need to unclog this street. Yeah, we're going to move it up.
Right, so we'll meet back over there.
Y'all come on out here and join us if y'all, we going back to the spot. So, all right. Anyway, yeah, cops ain't doing shit. They walk, kick some bricks and sticks and shit.
So he doesn't feel like the cops are doing much. I would disagree. This is an unincorporated county. So I don't know if anybody picked up on that either. When I was reading through articles, certain law enforcement agencies that picked it up. Unincorporated means when you have like an unincorporated town, basically they're not a part of it, like an unincorporated. Thank you, Luda. Thank you for sending that to me. They don't have, basically they don't have like a, not a government per se, but how do you explain? Like a municipalities, basically. They don't have their own law enforcement. They don't have their own, like you would have a town council, or you would have, it makes a difference too with like taxes and things like that. Always go back to those who last saw her. Agree. That's why I think these videos are so important. I thought the laughing was odd, but everyone reacts differently under stress, I suppose. Yeah, Ambi, they do. And sometimes, even in the most stressful of times when you're around your friends and whatnot, even in the worst of times, you could laugh. It doesn't mean you're suspect or anything. Di says, all the agencies work together here. They are doing what they can to try to locate Ariana. D, it looks like that to me. That's why I find it interesting. He doesn't feel the cops are doing it. This place is swarming with law enforcement. So are you local to the area, D? Thank you for being here. D, I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. I think one of them there is involved. Could be, very possible. That's why I want to make sure I play these. If, heaven forbid, these might get taken down later on, we have them and they're out there. That's why I'm trying not to talk too much. I'm just going to play them through and let them roll and we can discuss them. So a lot of times you'll find these things will disappear later down the road. So we're going to get them on record.
You know what I'm saying? It's all this shit. Like, it's all this shit that could be searched. Like, this is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at all this shit. Big semi-truck tire submerged. If it could submerge a semi-truck tire, you know, all that shit and shit go clean there, clean around there. Like, it's a lot of fucking area, man. The other side of the tracks, you know, like, it's a lot of fucking area. That's all. If you ain't coming to help, mind your motherfucking business, woman. Shit. Fuck out of here. Anyway. All right, in a minute, y'all.
I'm not trying to be hard on this guy, but like, what's he doing? He's just standing here with the phone. If you're not coming to help, well, what is he doing to help? I'm not trying to be, I don't know the guy. I'm just like, I'm new to this case. So, but I just want to know, like, what exactly are you doing, sir? I guess, sure, this is helpful. We've got them, talking and conversing with one another. So that's helpful. But what exactly is he doing? Not much of anything, it seems. Just holding his phone in his hand, recording. So, yeah. I just hear him making a lot of comments like the cops aren't doing anything. If you're not here to help, what are you doing here? Well, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? He's a blogger? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Delegating. Well, he shouldn't be delegating anything. I think the police should be delegating, right? Unincorporated town means they do not have a local governing body. Yeah. But they usually answer to the county. So I guess they'd be working with the sheriff's office. Yeah, they took it over. But I thought I think it's interesting that whenever I see unincorporated, and you don't usually see unincorporated in cases, but the fact that this took place in an unincorporated county, Lake County, it's an unincorporated county, was interesting to me. Kind of just like sent up a little, my spidey senses kind of flew up, because I don't know if someone would try to take advantage of the fact that it's an unincorporated area. Maybe thinking they wouldn't take as much, maybe they wouldn't pay as much attention to her because it happened in an unincorporated area, or maybe because there is no governing body that, the sheriff's office wouldn't get involved, or there wouldn't be a great law enforcement presence. But I guess if that's the case, then it could just be a coincidence. But if that was the case, they were wrong.
Search continues.
Yeah, because I'm thinking in my head, if the car veered off the highway, somebody had to be arguing inside that car.
That's another thing I was saying. I was like, the only thing that if somebody chasing your ass, somebody.
Yeah, because I'm thinking in my head, if the car veered off the highway, somebody had to be arguing inside that car.
That's another thing I was saying. I was like, the only thing that if somebody chasing your ass, somebody grabbing the wheel, like make you shoot the fuck off of there. You know what I'm saying? And we got cameras right here on this motherfucking pole. We got cameras, yo. Right off the highway, right here on the. If y'all looking for us, we in the field in the back. We are focusing on the other side of the highway now. We are all in the field out here now. If y'all looking for us. But you know what I'm saying? We got cameras. Why the cops ain't doing more? Everybody talking about the dogs and the boats. We on people.
Oh, shoot. Let me take this comment down. I'm going to back this up. I didn't realize I had a comment on the screen. I apologize. So these cameras here, I think would be very helpful. It's not a quick thing to pull from those cameras. It takes time, but those are mostly for license plates. They're for speeding and such, I'm pretty sure. Interesting he points those out. I'm going to back this up. I'm going to play it over. So it's just like 2 minutes. I'm just going to play it over again because I want to take that. I want to play it without that comment on the screen. I apologize.
Because I'm thinking in my head, if the car veered off the highway, somebody had to be arguing inside that car.
That's
Because Eddie was with her.
that's
Somebody
another
had
thing
to
I was saying. I was like, the only thing that if somebody chasing your ass, somebody grabbing the wheel, like to make you shoot the fuck off of there. You know what I'm saying? And we got cameras right here on this motherfucking pole. We got cameras, yo. Right off the highway, right here on the. If y'all looking for us, we in the field in the back. We are focusing on the other side of the highway now. We are all in the field out here now. If y'all looking for us. But you know what I'm saying? We got cameras. Why the cops ain't doing more? Everybody talking about the dogs and the boats. We only people. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got them resources. You know, but you know who do? Lake County. You know who do? The state of Indiana. You know who do? The federal government. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all looking for us, we back. Just keep coming down the road. You know what I'm saying? Past the sign. We out here in the field and shit. Like, we out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know? Y'all just be careful walking around people's shit. We don't want no trespassing. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Shit. That is big. That's deep, G. That's deep. Like I said, everybody's talking about water, but this a lot of just fucked up ass. That could be anything. That don't look good. Need like a stick or something, a pole or something.
Put a big rip into our
Yeah, to where we can see in that motherfucker. Hold on, nephew. Let me get your hand at least, man. Shit. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. You got it?
Like all fucking what is it? Installation.
Installation. I saw about that. They be dumping a lot of bullshit back here though.
Like a bag of installation. I'm not serious with property. They don't have to bear with me.
Yeah, we all back in these people's shit. So we crossed the line right there. Technically. All this shit under construction and shit. Like, yeah, they talking about the news somewhere around here, some shit maybe. But like I said, this is all days later. So like 100 hours later. You know how much stuff transpire in 100 hours? Fire hit. Don't let nobody burn it too much. Bunch of wood. leaves and shit. Fire hit. Don't let nobody burn it too much. Bunch of wood, leaves and shit. Yeah, it just smell like a bunch of burning hay or some shit. But anyway, not much right now. Like I said, this is vast, man. This is so vast. Like, look at all this. But we got people showing up. I appreciate everybody's help. Appreciate everybody's help. Like, we got people flooding in. Y'all there working, y'all. Come on out here and work with us. You know what I'm saying? Every little thing helps. Everything is possible. With God involved, you know what I'm saying? But faith without works is dead. So we got to come out here and look for her. We can't just sit at home and pray. You know what I'm saying? We got to come out here and look for her, like actively look. We got to put in our work. And God do the rest. We out here back behind almost our double booze, but it's tucked off. Like I said, if you went from out here didn't know nothing, you wouldn't know nothing about out there. Like, dead serious. Like I said in that other video, I understand y'all upset. Everybody wants somebody to blame. They want somewhere to point their anger, but you know what I'm saying? That ain't what it do. You know what I'm saying? No, we gotta go that way though. No, we can walk that way. We've been through that field a little bit. You see how far they are? You know, so about the same distance that way. But no, we haven't totally cleared all that though. So anything that way is fair game. Yeah, that way. And all in the field over there. Like I said, I'm trying to keep people out these people's property, you know what I'm saying? Because people still got their rights and shit. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody in trouble. So, but yeah, all that's fair game. Towards the water, that way. Everybody keep hollering water, water, water. So, we already checked over here. A little bit. We checked over here, right over here. Like I said, over there, ain't nobody checked far out that way though. Yeah. I'm gonna go walk this line though again. This line right here where the tall grass at. I'm gonna walk that motherfucker again though. Well, I think the TV just showed up. Yeah. I think the news crew just showed up. Yeah, don't wear your good shoes out here. If y'all come out here to help, do not wear your good shit. You will be really mad. Don't wear your good shit out here. You will be upset. It is muddy and fucked up out here. But still, don't let that deter you. Come on down, you know what I'm saying? See, no trespassing, keep out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. News that just showed up. Fox News. Yeah, hold on. It's still online.
It got me sweating.
Yeah, me too. That's all
And
I
I
said.
ain't have my ass placed around my neck. Like, it was uncomfortable. It was like
It looks
scratching me.
uncomfortable. It
Because I got my coat on. Yeah.
It looks uncomfortable.
The clothes spot on this front up here. Okay. I just want to go to a new spot where y'all haven't been. Y'all been there. Oh, there's the trailer park.
Yeah, we trying to get back over that direction over there, but
About that one exit over there about 60, the Gil 65, coming off 94.
no, over there by Bella
All the way
Boo's.
to the, you know what I'm talking about, right on the other side of this? Yeah. We went to go look at the crib back there, like where that bridge is with the water underneath. That's what we did.
Yeah, but the dead end over there.
How you doing? Search party? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was following him. Yep, I'm Chris.
How you doing?
Sweet true. Oh man, I ain't introduced myself. I'm Dante. How you doing?
Roosevelt.
Him yesterday. I know. Yeah, I was watching the video. Right there with the hat on. I don't know if you remember a few years back with Jennifer that went missing. Yeah. I helped find her.
We got flyers and everything.
On Adams Street. Adams from 38. We walked in. We walked down the steps. They had a sheet. I kid you not. Shit made me sick. There was a room full of young girls, and there was guys our age in there. I had them at gunpoint. She was stuffed away in the closet. So that went off. People talking on the street. You know, I just want to go where y'all have been.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna do this, and then we might want to get over there around that corner. But like I said, I can't guarantee that those car parts was hers. So that might be a blank search. If those car parts. No, we doing this now. We working this whole, all that shit clean back towards the highway or the water, whatever. We working that now. You see them clean out that way.
Definitely like to help. I seen them on 65.
Yeah, we got flyers made, everything, y'all. So y'all put them out there, come get them, all that.
Appreciate you, bro. I'm my son's father.
Like I was telling these guys, I don't know if you remember 2 years back, missing. I helped find her. 3 days we found her.
Like we still out here. Like y'all, come on. You know what I'm saying? It's the young lady's father, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like all the way from Detroit, like we out here. We trying to get this done. If y'all want to come out and help, bring your boots, strap up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We just asking y'all on behalf of, you know what I'm saying, Ari and family, you know what I'm saying? Y'all come out here and help. Any help is appreciated. All that, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, this is heartbreak, you know what I'm saying? We don't want no bad stories. We don't unhappy endings. So we out here. So y'all jump off the live and jump on your feet, on your wheels, and come on out here. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real shit. I got something else to report. I'll get back at y'all. Holla back. back out here. I got cops up there on that hill. Yeah, she up there now. We back out here, second day. Well, at least my second day. But, let's see. But like I said, it's 2 sets of tire tracks. It looks like it's 2 sets of tire tracks through here. I don't know. Set of tire tracks. Yeah.
I'm sorry for the wait. All these pounds in my trap house feel like I'm out of shape. These bitches love me.
I bet y'all had a phone call. But anyway, tire track. Like I say, cops still on the hill. I got some people say they found the iPhone and shit, you know what I'm saying? Out in the field, my man's them over there. I'm about to come over here and talk to them. But yeah, they say they found the iPhone right where we.
Sorry for the wait. All these pounds in my trap house feel like I'm out of shape.
This shit, look at this shit, man. Like, clean through here. Look at all this shit, yo. Like, all this shit up. And like I said, it looked like too, like she might have came through here, and somebody else could have very well came through here. You see this off here? Somebody else could have came through here, you know? And you know what I mean? If somebody was chasing her, like, you know what I'm saying, ran off the road, I'm just going by that theory. I'm not saying that's what happened. Just going by the theory, you got to look at all angles, you know what I'm saying? Everybody jumping on that chick yesterday, and you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't necessary. I understand people feeling how they feeling. They all in their emotions and shit, you know what I'm saying? People want answers. They want somebody to be mad at. They want somewhere to point their anger and their aggression, but that ain't necessarily the right motherfucking place. You know what I'm saying? Just because you aim your target, that don't mean that's where you should be striking, you know? But yeah, with all that, like all this branches, all this shit. Like I was saying, they said they found the damn phone and shit over here. We already been here though, you know? We had already been through that. But y'all could see that shit though. And it's crazy. Like I said, you can see she came through here, but it's another path like right here. Like if somebody else happened to be like ran her ass. All that, that's what I'm saying. All that over there, she landed here because all most of the debris, yeah, it's all through there. But bumper and everything stops about right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the furthest she got.
How they find it over there?
I don't understand.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
don't make no sense.
I don't think they did. I think it was right here. Like I said, I might have had it wrong in the beginning, but from what I'm hearing, like I said, she didn't come off here. She came off way the fuck back here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you doing 70, 75, I could see that.
Flying.
Like I said, now you can see the path clean through there.
Right.
For one. Right about here. Because the baby clothes are over there too. Pants, my nephew pants over here. And shit, see, bumper here. Right here, yeah. Know what I'm saying? So it's right here. This is the area right here.
So the baby pants we found is the pants that was probably in the truck.
Yeah, those
Wow.
Amir's pants. Yeah, they're my nephew,
my
great nephew.
Flew up over this and landed right there.
Yeah, she came all through here, cut with all that. You see the gray bumper piece back there? She came all through all that brush. But I'm saying it's another path through here, kind of. Like, he landed here because that shit, though. where you should be striking, you know. But yeah, all that, like all this branches, all this shit. Like I was saying, they said they found the damn phone and shit over here. We already been here though, you know. We had already been through that. But y'all can see the shit though, and it's crazy. Like I said, you could see she came through here, but it's another path, like right here. Like if somebody else happened to be, like ran her ass, all that. That's what I'm saying. All that over there, she landed here, cause all most of the debris here, it's all through there. But bumper, everything stops about right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the furthest she got.
So how they find it over there?
I don't understand.
Yeah,
I don't
that don't
know.
make no sense.
I don't think they did. I think it was right in here. Like I said, I might have had it wrong in the beginning, but from what I'm hearing, like I said, she didn't come off here. She came off way the fuck back here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you doing 70, 75, I could see that.
Right.
Like I said, now you can see the path clean through there. For one. Right about here. Because the clothes, baby clothes are over there too. It's pair of pants, my nephew's pants over here. And shit, see, bumper here, right here, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's right here. This is the area right here.
So the pants, the baby pants we found is the pants that was probably in the truck.
Yeah, those are
Wow.
Amir's pants. Yeah, they're my
Police
nephew,
think
my
that
great
I
nephew.
flew over this and landed right there.
Yeah, she came all through here, killed all that. You see the gray bumper piece back there? She came all through all that brush. But I'm saying it's another path through here, kind of. Like if, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like tire track
That's
right there, maybe. Like if that's what's happened, like I said, I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just theoretically going off
That
of.
stuff that we saw over there might be something different, not even related. Yeah, it might be she landed right there.
But still, like I said, I ain't seen no iPhone. I walked that whole area. I walked all that shit. And they say they came out today and found the iPhone smashed up over there in the same area I had already walked yesterday that y'all seen on the video. So that's kind of awkward as hell, odd as fuck.
We can still show you what like the imprint.
The phone.
Yeah, the imprint on the phone.
Show me way, because I walked that area and I'm like, maybe I could have walked past it because I wasn't looking for phones. I was looking for, you know what I'm saying, body. I wasn't looking for, but I flipped that box spring over that they talking about. I flipped that box spring over myself. They finally took her clothes, I see. I guess, and bagged them up for evidence. But I walked this area yesterday. The cops and everything was right here in this area. This is where we started today, technically. Right here. And that's where we thought it originally, you know what I'm saying? We originally thought she was over there. But I walked this motherfucker. Right here. And that's where we thought it originally, you know what I'm saying? We originally thought she was over there. But I walked this motherfucker. And they saying they found the iPhone over here. Because I flipped that box spring myself to the point this moved again. I walked this whole line
right there. So the case is after the phone.
Yeah, the case is after the phone.
If that's the phone, that's the case.
Right there. So the case is after the phone.
Yeah, the case is after the phone.
If that's the phone, that's the case. Where they found the case at, they said the case was after the phone.
Right here. This is where the phone's at. So the phone was found right here.
It's
Right there. That's what.
Yeah.
It got ran
They
over.
ran.
Okay, so let's say, I really didn't want to stop the video. I wanted to let it play all the way through, but let's say the phone was run over. Think logically. If that's even true, I don't know if that's true, right? Because this is not coming from law enforcement, so we're just going to speculate on this one part. Trying not to do any speculation at all because it is really important we don't just run with our own thoughts here. But when he said that the phone was run over, all the red flags go up, right? So if the law enforcement told them that, but I don't think the law enforcement would have told them that the phone was run over. Do you? I don't think that they're going to be telling people anything. So he's saying that the phone was run over. Don't forget that he said that. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to say anything else. You guys can talk about it in the chat, but I'll just zip it.
Ran over. And then we walked up some more and we found the phone case.
I walked this.
Over where the truck was at was where the iPhone charger was at.
Okay, so Morris says, I think this is the part of the stuff he got wrong, but I don't know, Tiffany Marie. Okay, we're going to follow up. We're going to find out what I should have done. I should have done the first hour. I should have cut it and I should have come live to do this because I don't really want it to be like part of it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's all good. If what I'll do later is I'll go through Morris, do you have the video where he talked about the things that he got wrong? Because I can go through that and I'll take care of that right here, right now, when we're done watching these. That way it's all put out there, one and done. I've seen the mom say, okay, check Misty's comments. They show it on a video. It was run over. It was indented in the ground. This is Misty. Misty, where did you hear that? Oh, AP, I hope that you're doing okay. Many prayers to you, and I hope that you're okay. I'm doing good. Let us know if you need anything. Misty Wilson says, just know of what I've seen on the internet, but I live 2 minutes from the accident. Say, wow, okay, Misty, so you're really close. This uncle with baby dad. Yep. Kim Claflin says, I'm saying the first and was out there with all of them during the search, went back out there at nighttime and put the phone where people had already been searching, thinking if I go back there. Be careful, Kim, if you're talking about going out there. Make sure you're doing that during the day and you have your phone with you and you're not putting yourself in any danger. Misty says it wasn't found during the first search. This is the second day. Family was out looking for her. That's when everything was found by the baby dad and uncle recording it. Okay, well, where is the video of them finding stuff? Does anybody have that? Send it to my email, TIMARIEXOXO@gmail.com. My email is in my about section. One of my mods can drop it. If you guys have anything you want me to show up here, go ahead. The uncle did lives, okay. One of the 3 videos. Okay, you go ahead, send it to me if you like. On the video of uncle going live. Well, I'm still on these, so I'm going through. I didn't see them find anything or show anything. All I've seen was them pointing out where certain things were found. And then this here indentation of the phone indent in the ground. So far, I don't find him suspicious at all. Yeah, no, I'm not going to raise suspicion on anybody. I made a couple comments about this guy a little while. I'm just frustrated, though, so I get frustrated when I watch this stuff, and then I say things, so probably shouldn't really hate on this guy. He's trying to help, so apologies if I said anything rude about him. I get frustrated. Okay. The uncle, no, I don't think was involved, but I think baby dad was. So I guess a lot of people are pointing fingers at the baby dad. I'm not going to do that. He looks devastated, you guys, but I don't know him. And like I said, this is the first day I'm covering this. I listened to the news reports yesterday, and today I'm just doing what I can to cover her and put out stuff that I find to be important. But I don't want to point fingers at anybody. That's not what I'm here to do. I just want to help more than anything. So I'll keep playing this here. Let me rewind so I don't throw you guys off. I'm just going to rewind like a minute so that you guys can refresh on what we were watching before I started talking. Anything you need to send me, you go right ahead. I have plenty of time today. I know it's only been 2 hours. Usually I do longer lives, so I have plenty of time to play things. If anybody wants me to show anything, go right ahead. You can send me emails anonymously. I don't need to say your name. I won't put your name out there. Everything's confidential. So if you have anything important, you can go ahead and send that to my email. Links won't drop in the chat. So my email, Morris just dropped my email in the chat. Let me see where that was. Right here. So this is my email address. If anybody needs to send me anything that I haven't played already, go ahead and send it. I'm going to go back to playing this, and I'm also going to run out for a smoke while I do that. So, and thank you to everybody who's here. It's really nice to have 156 people in this live stream because it's a new case that people aren't familiar with. And that's a great show of people for a missing person that we're just hearing about. So thank you all for being here and for caring about Ariana. Please share out anything you can. I shared a lot of photos of her in the beginning. I'm also going to put a bunch of stuff on my community tab. Her posters, her missing posters, her photos. I'll put everything that I shared in this video, I will put on my community tab when I'm done with this. So check on that later and share whatever you can. You don't need to credit me at all. Take your screenshots, make whatever you want, put it on Facebook, tag her name. If you look at if you close out the live chat, you'll see I tagged Ariana Taylor. Where is Ariana? If you want to just put her name right on Facebook, as long as it's public, anybody searching her name will be able to find whatever you post, as long as you have a public post. So there's also a group for her, I believe. And mods, if you want to drop the links to those groups for Ariana, go right ahead. Post those links in the chat. The mods can post links. So All right, let's go back here to what I was doing.
They said that's the phone. There's the case in front of it. They found the case there. They said the case was after the phone.
So the phone was found right here.
It's right there. That's what.
Yeah,
They got ran over.
They ran over. And then we walked up some more and we found the phone case.
I walked this.
Over where the truck was at was where the iPhone charger was at.
The iPhone charger was over there. That's the charger right there.
That's the new iPhone charger, right?
What you put the base in any kind of what's in it.
Yeah, you
But
just
the iPhone charger where the truck was at.
Because they changed it not too long ago. What is it?
If y'all look, you can still see my plane.
Yeah, because they rolled through here after the fact, but like I said, that's after the fact. This is 2-3 days later, though. You know what I'm saying? And I walked clean through here. Like I walked this whole bend up the side, and I came down right here. This is when I started my video, right here. And I walked back past this way. I walked this way. You can see in the video. I walked this side. That phone was not here yesterday. I don't know, but everything is so scattered and fucked up that that's the phone in the condition he found it.
Yeah, that's how we found it.
That's how he found it.
If they noticed that, this one right inside of it.
Anybody recognize that? My nephew be here in a minute.
This was on the back of the phone.
Y'all recognize that that's old girl phone? Ari's phone? Anybody?
You see how we matched the case phone up?
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
They just go with that phone. They just laying right here.
Yeah.
Truck was laying over the left truck.
Nah.
Dang. Is somebody coming back trying to...
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We finding clothes down the road, phone here, truck there. You know what I'm saying? And then parts there in a dumpster. You know, some of them might belong to her car, some of them might not belong to her car. It's, you know, but it's all just strange as fuck. But you don't just get up and walk off from an accident like that without your pants and your shoes.
Exactly.
Especially without your pants and your shoes. Thank you. All that. And you got babies. Dude said he found it on the highway around that bend, right on the other, as soon as you go around that curve, and you cross in 8094, as soon as you get right past 8094 at the top of the bridge, right there, he said he found the shit around there somewhere. So he put it in a bucket, and he took it and put it in the dumpster over by the park and recreations area, way around the corner by Bellaboos, which is some odd-ass shit, which led us over there. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And that makes this crime scene what? A half mile at least? Half mile at least? Thank you, at least. So this is, and then they were talking about the crime scene. Of course, everything contaminated. Y'all wasn't out here, you know, in an expeditious fashion. Y'all wasn't out here in a timely fashion, man. So I'm just waiting for my nephew to show up. He said he on his way though, so he show up and we'll find out what's going on.
I seen your nephew go in the dumpster and y'all was
Yeah.
I'm like, how is them car parts up in the dumpster? You feel me? That don't make sense.
Yeah, and then dude said that they had been there for a little while, and I'm like, that dumpster's down there empty though. You seen that?
Exactly.
And then they don't pick up that often. Exactly. So how the fuck is that dumpster so empty if they don't pick up that often? But they sitting right there. We didn't have to dig.
And they got the clothes on the bridge on the other side of 94. That don't make no sense. And her shoes.
Over there, yeah, all the way down there, which is total opposite direction.
You said
Sorry for the wait.
I found the sock in the field over here. It's a blue sock over here in the field.
Did you tell them boys?
I did tell them that. And they said, well, how do you know if that's her? So I'm like, I don't know.
We don't know.
We don't.
But everything
y'all
is
out
up
here,
for grabs
supposed
right
to,
now.
Exactly.
Shit,
Because
if they
it's
said it's the black guy that robbed this, you don't know if it's that black guy, but we gonna hold him just in case.
Yeah, question them or
You know what I'm
something.
saying? We gonna hold him just in case, grab it just in case.
Exactly.
Other
That's
than
what
that,
I'm
if a
saying.
motherfucker lost a sock, they obviously ain't missing it that bad.
Exactly.
It's been out here.
How much did y'all search around by where the dude said that he found?
Not a lot down there, around that bend on that side.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all found
not
the
a
clothes
lot,
around that
but
bend.
we walked the whole, like we walked this whole motherfucker.
I'm telling you, that sock was over there, like where y'all probably found the clothes at. Because you know what I'm saying?
It's on the other side of that bridge right there.
Happened all the way down there, and say if she did get out the car and run, that would make sense to run to like a field or somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Like, especially if somebody's chasing you or some shit. But like I said, if you done came through all that, to all that up, head injury and shit, you
like I'm
you know
trying
what I'm
to get the fuck
saying?
away from these people. I'm running wherever the hell I can run to.
But at least they took the clothes, like I said, and shit. Yeah, we'll be here. All right, y'all. When I got something else, you know what I'm saying, holler back about, I'm gonna holler back about it. You know what I mean? But that's about all we got right now. But y'all want to jump on the live, come on and help us look, you know what I'm saying, in case you might be out here somewhere. I know it's a lot of places out here, but that's why we need more help. You know what I mean? I appreciate all these strangers showing up, all these people. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know, but they out here in their vehicles and they done came from wherever the fuck they done came from to help. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, then with your people, you want people to help. You know what I'm saying? So, like the cops are packing it up a little bit. Cops packing it up. See what they gonna do, because they look like they off the highway up there. No, they still up there a little bit. They turning around now. See? Cops are packing it in. I don't know where they're going though. They probably going around. They all jumped in the trucks and such. We got other people that have showed up, so like I said, appreciate all the support, all the help. The detective dude with his little summer shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all you boys in blue help. When you're not doing it right for the right reasons. But anyway, I'll holler at y'all later. Try to charge my phone a little bit for what's to come. Yeah, they done broke off and went that way. So I don't know where they're going. I don't know why the dogs ain't out there. People say they ask about the dogs. Ask Lake County. Ask Sheriff Martinez or whoever the fuck's in charge. Ask them niggas about the dogs.
Remind me what was going on here?
It's a search party.
Search party?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They find anybody?
Not yet. We're still searching.
Hope we find him.
Yeah. Some nosy motherfucking ass the fuck out of here. Now, ask what's going on around here? Motherfucking dog. Get the fuck on. It's a search party. You gonna get the fuck out and help? Hell, fuck no. Shut the fuck up. I just searched all up there, all on that side. I walked all the way around the damn thing. Like, this whole, like I said, this whole wood area, ain't nobody gonna find you unless somebody is actively looking for your ass. You know, found some shoes and pants with blood on them. The pants are inside out, which is never a fucking good sign. But you see this whole bend, it goes all the way around all this area, all that wooded marshland shit. Under the highway, nobody's gonna find you unless they are actively looking for you. I'm looking to come back this far. there. I walked this whole area. I walked all over there. I flipped that box spring over. Like I'm looking. And then talking about the car left from up there, going that way. That's the northbound, and so it landed over there. But you see all this. They didn't have no cops out here for 2 days. Now look at the Get Along gang. Everybody want to show the fuck up now. Lake County, Lake Station, Gary. Now everybody want to show the fuck up 2 days later.
So I hear his frustration about the police not showing up and certain law enforcement agencies not showing up for 2 days. And I'm not making excuses at all, but keep in mind, this is an unincorporated county, so they may have had to do some paperwork and they might have had to pull some strings to get certain law enforcement agencies in there. Like I said before, it's a red flag to me that this happened in an unincorporated county because it makes it harder. So, no, the search is not live. The search, this is from the second day, so day 2. Does that make sense, you guys? An unincorporated town or city or county is going to make things a little bit more sticky, a little bit harder. Now, whether or not that's true, that there was no law enforcement out there, I don't believe that. I don't believe there was no law enforcement out there at all. Just find that very hard to believe. But with that being said, there's going to be frustration, and you're going to want your loved one or your friend to have the most coverage. You're going to want them to have the most hands on deck, and you're going to want as many people possible searching, obviously. So I understand that frustration, but keep in mind it's an unincorporated county. They've got it now, though. So hopefully there's going to be answers for her and find her quickly. They argued about who was taking over. Shikaro says in the first video, he mentions that the police were not sure who had jurisdiction, right, because it was an unincorporated county. Gary is a pretty dangerous city in many parts, as I lived in Chicago for many years, says AP. Misty says, took one dog and one chopper that I heard of. Well, one helicopter is better than none, right? One dog is better than none. Of course, we'd like to have 10 search dogs out there. That would be great. We'd love to have choppers all over. That would be wonderful. But did he say the pants were bloody and inside out? Cynthia, yes. But we don't even know if those were her pants. We don't know if those were her belongings. And Mom is saying she was wearing red and black Jordans and not Air Force Ones. So there's a discrepancy with the clothing that were found. But keep in mind, she also went home after she went out to the bar and she took back off. So did she change her clothes? Did she have clothes in her car? She could have had an extra pair of clothes in her car. We don't know. Hopefully the pieces of the puzzle will come together soon. Gary is a very gang-affiliated area. Hi, Critical Thinking Crime. Welcome. Glad you're here. Covering a case of a 24-year-old woman from Gary, Indiana. Her name's Ariana. Ariana Taylor, and she went missing on April 3rd. Her vehicle was found underneath the interstate. It's like a overpass. Very odd circumstances. So she's been missing since April 3rd. When they found her vehicle, it was severely damaged. Does anybody want me to, here, this is what I'm going to do real fast. I'm going to pull up because I know we have some new people coming through. So let me do this. Let me pull up. This is her car. I'm going to show a picture of her vehicle. Let's do a refresh real quick because we've been playing some of these videos for a while. Just a sec. I'm going to pull up her vehicle. This was her vehicle being towed out. Let me take down this comment. Yes, Shikaro, I believe she does live with her parents because they had stated she had gone home to her mom's and took back off in her vehicle. It said they do not have confirmation of whether or not she was driving this vehicle, but it was at least traveling at the rate of speed of 80 miles per hour. There were no skid marks in the road. No indication that there were any brakes applied, and the car was found beneath this highway here. She left a bar. Was she drunk? I do not know if she was intoxicated. Some people have said she wasn't drinking at all. I don't know if that's true or not. Whether or not she was or she wasn't drinking, she's missing, and no one knows where she is. Her mom is really devastated. She's begging for the public's help and getting her face out there and getting her daughter home. And she thinks foul play is involved. Her mom will break your heart. Have you guys watched the video of her real friend talking about it? Misty, no, I haven't. Where do I find that? I would love to play it if a friend is talking about her. People who pass out drunk wake up in their car, just saying, yes, Lady R, right. So let me share a photo of Ariana so you can see what she looks like. Because I know we have some new faces in here. We have some new creators in here showing up just now. This is Ariana. This is what she looks like. She's a beautiful girl. She has a 4-year-old son. Any cameras at the bar? I'm sure. I'm positive there's cameras at the bar. Hopefully law enforcement is all over that. Hey, Maleficent, how are you, hon? I'm glad you're here. Thanks, everybody who's just coming in now. Okay, so let me also, I just want to make sure you guys can kind of get caught up. This is a photo that was put out by the news courtesy of Ariana's mother. I'm going to show you the way the car was situated here in the brush. This is what the news put out. As you can see, it's really in rough shape. She is gorgeous, Lady R. She's so pretty. Pretty doesn't even cut it. She's stunning. And this is her. They said it was a Chevy Traverse, but that looks like a Trailblazer to me. I don't know. They reported it as a Chevy Traverse. I could be completely wrong, but okay. let me grab, and the videos that I'm playing are from a friend. This is a tattoo on Ariana's left leg. You guys want to take a screenshot of this? She also has a tattoo on her right arm. She has a tattoo on her left forearm, on the inside of her forearm. She also has a tattoo on her right leg. I can't see it, but you can see she has a birthmark here. It looks like it's almost like a teardrop size birthmark. Well, not a teardrop sized birthmark, but a teardrop shaped birthmark, like almost teardrop. How big it is, I don't know, because a picture doesn't always do it justice. But these are markings on her body. I wish I knew what this said, but I don't. I can't even make it out. Okay, and I'm going to really quickly. Oh, these are the clothes. Oops. I just pressed save instead of share. In a second. Get rid of this. These are the clothes that were found near her vehicle. Mom is saying the shoes were not the shoes that she was wearing. There appears to be blood-stained clothing, a pair of jeans, a pair of Nike Air Force Ones, and I'm not sure what this article of clothing is here. So these are the items that were found out there near the car. I don't know how close they were. Whether for blood or not, we don't know. And again, Mom is stating these are allegedly her shoes. She does not believe these are the shoes she was wearing that night. Let me take this down. Okay, I'm going to share another photo of Ariana. I'm going to share two more photos of Ariana. I shared these in the beginning, but just to get everybody caught up to speed. This is Ariana. Take a good look at her, guys. This is another photo of Ariana. Take a good look at her face, her eyebrows, her nose, her lips, even her fingers. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to share a missing flyer of hers. If you want to take a screenshot of this and share it out, if you're a creator and you have a community tab, please post this flyer. Get the word out. I'll take my cursor off the screen. Persephone, does she own a pair of white Jordans? Are they in her closet? That's a great question. That's actually a great question. That would be a great question for law enforcement to ask her mom. I would imagine, and I'm just going to assume, if you're a lover of Nikes, chances are you have a pair of Air Force Ones hanging around. I've got multiple, so... Gray Hughes created a map on his live yesterday. Okay. I will share Gray Hughes. Gray Hughes covered this. I did know that because I saw the notification go out last night. I'm going to share Gray Hughes Investigates did a live stream last night. He covered several missing people, but if he made a map, you guys check out Gray Hughes Investigates. He's really good with maps. So I'm going to put that in the chat right now. Gray does not do speculation. It's just facts. So if you are planning to go over to Gray's, don't be speculating in his chat. He does not like that. But this is his link to the live stream he did last night. If you guys want to save it, watch it later. I think he started talking about Ariana. Let's see.
Put that eyes.
Yeah, he's got the map up. Hold on a sec. I'll tell you. The I-80 overpass. That was about 30 minutes to 35 minutes in, he started talking about Ariana. So around the 35-minute mark. And I'm glad he did. He's always got the map out. I don't think he covers anybody without pulling up a map. He's amazing when it comes to Google Maps. So check out Gray Hughes. That is the link. What was I saying before that? Hold on a sec. Let me check. Thank you, Shikaro, for reminding me that Gray did a live stream on her last night. I know I messaged Morris to let Morris know, but I had forgotten. I actually went to go watch it this morning, but I didn't finish it. I got like a couple minutes in and then I had to go live. So I'm going to take this flyer down. And I have, let me see. This is another photo of Ariana. Take a screenshot of that photo of her, you guys. Remember her eyebrows. Look at her eyebrows here. So they're a bit chunkier here, and they go up. Look at the arch there. So her arch, usually people have the arch like right through here. Her arch is up a little bit further out, and then down it gets thinner. I'll take a good look at her face. Okay. Now I have another flyer, another poster for her. I actually really like this one because it's got the cars, it's got the clothes, it's got several photos of her. All of the information you possibly would want is on this flyer. The other flyer is good too, but I do like this one the best. Take a screenshot of that. Again, if you're a creator and you can share this out. Yeah, Gray does do great work. But again, he is not a speculation or theory channel. He will not even entertain it. It's strictly facts, news reports. I appreciate that he covered her. I don't have a community tab. My friend does. I'll ask her to post it. Thank you, Bori. That would be great. That would be great. I'm going to put these out on my community tab. I'll do that while I'm playing the next video. What was I about to do? Oh, I know. Okay, so grab a screenshot of that. I'm about to take it down. Okay. I'm going to pull up this video first here of, this is the one I want. I'm going to play this one more time because there's people coming in that weren't here in the beginning, and I think it's important. So let me go over here to this real quick. And I'll definitely keep updating you guys as new information comes out. I'm really hoping they find her. Her mom is saying she does not care what condition her daughter is in. Just please get the word out. Please cover her. Please spread awareness for Ariana. All right, let's see. So we've got Ariana Taylor case search continues for Gary mother. Again, she's a 4-year-old son. He's beautiful. Why is my audio not? Hold on. I have to take this down. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties. My screen is frozen again. Let me take this down. Just have to redo it. Okay. All right, go on mute. I'm going to play this news broadcast real quick. Yeah, I think it's time for a new computer. I think I'm going to need to like take the plunge. I cannot handle this computer anymore. I drove it into the ground, sure. All right, here we go. Can you hear me? I'm back. You guys, I can't believe that just happened. I'm so mad. I lost everything I had open in my tabs too, because I had to close it all out. So let me just, thanks for those who waited and didn't leave. I appreciate it. Sometimes, you know what? Usually that doesn't happen, but it's okay. It was actually the video that the friend had done that I had been playing for a while before that was slowing me down. It wasn't responding and it jammed my whole computer up. So I don't know why, but it did. Okay. Back to, okay, I was going to pull up the news article. Let's do this again. I was so frustrated and my mic was off. I had myself on mute, so I couldn't even talk to you guys. So those on the replay will have to see me in the chat saying, hold on. All right, here we go. Let me share my screen. All right, got it. So I played this in the beginning, but I'm going to play it again. It's important to do that, just so that the people who came in can see this. Hold on. All right, to hell with this one. I'm over it. I'm not even gonna play this one. I'll play another one. For what reason it's not working, I don't know. I'll just play the next one. I hate technology so much. All right, I'll play this video. Honestly, the news stations with the ads, for some reason, all of the ads that they stick on those articles really do no justice to those trying to actually share them. They really can mess your whole program up. So I'll play this one for you guys. This one is from ABC 7. Let me use this one here. If it'll load, and hopefully it will. If this one doesn't load, then I'm just going to end this stream because I am going to get so frustrated. Come on. All right, here we go.
As search efforts stretch on, it's prayer.
Help us. She got a 4-year-old son waiting to see her face.
As search efforts stretch on, it's prayer.
Help us, guide us, lead us to my daughter.
And faith.
Amen.
That continue to lead family and friends of Ariana Taylor looking through these brushes off of I-65 in Gary, where police found the missing 23-year-old mother's SUV mangled on Sunday morning with no trace of her inside. Taylor's mother says she went out with friends the night before and believes foul play could be behind her daughter's disappearance, despite police not confirming those details.
Forget all the talk. Let's get my daughter home. If you want to help me look for my daughter. I don't want no money. I don't want nothing. Help me look for my daughter. That's it.
Frustration growing with the family, with it being nearly a week of searching with no new leads. Now a Chicago-based security team is helping out.
The area that we go canvas first, over there on the site.
The founder of KC Bodyguards, Kelvin Collins, relentless in the search.
We gonna start here, you know, ain't no telling where we gonna end. But we willing to go through these forests, places where cars can't go through.
Gary Mayor Jerome Prince meeting with the family face-to-face for the first time, pledging to commit all the city's resources to bringing Ariana back home.
I share those sentiments, and to that extent won't rest until we get some resolution in this case.
I'm Trey Ward.
I need closure for myself, for peace.
ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Waiting to see her face.
As search efforts stretch.
Okay. Misty, I saw what you sent me, and I'm not going to share it because I'm looking at this photo. This is not the same face. I don't want to put this on my stream. I got to look into this more. And I'll do some investigating into that when I end this. And if it turns up that it's true, I will absolutely share it. So when I get off of here, I will definitely look through everything. I just really don't want to make a mistake like that. Do you know what I mean? So I saw also the leaked video of a woman who could be Ariana in the backseat of a vehicle. I did not find that credible myself. I'm looking through what you sent me here. And I'm not going to share that one because I'm a little picky. But Misty, thank you. And I'm going to look into, I promise. I'm going to look into it, but I don't want to do any injustice to her case. I want to be particular with, I just want to stick with the news and with law enforcement information, and that's it. But what I am going to do, I'm just reading all I can. I know you are. Thank you, Misty. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I saw what you had sent me earlier today. I came across it myself and I watched it and I was like, I don't want to put out that's her, or it could possibly be her because it doesn't look like her to me. But again, I could be completely wrong. Let me see what Patricia sent me. Thank you guys for sending me things. Send me whatever you can and whatever you'd like to. Let's see. This is from the Leah Gordon page. 23-year-old reported missing car found crash after a night out with friends. Stories don't add up. Okay, I will share this one. Hold on one sec. This is somebody else's content. So let me make sure I credit this person. I'm going to send it to myself. Give me just a sec. So this comes from the YouTube channel, and I see that she's got the mom up here. Let me grab this really quick. I'll put the information for the channel in my chat, and I'll also put it in the description. This comes from the channel Leah Gordon. I think that's how you say her name. Give me just a minute. It's 11 minutes. Let's see what she's got here. And this is just for educational purposes. It's not to steal her work. See what she says here about.
Hey, Facebook. This is Queen. Like you
Just a
at
sec.
the scene where
I know I'm echoing. Give me a minute.
then everything was calling all people who are available, all hands on deck. If you want to, you can come out here. We about to begin the search for my daughter. Anybody that's available, you could come out. We're gonna try to begin the search as a group. Anybody who is available could come out. Ariana's father just Hey Facebook, this is Queena coming live to you at the scene where Ariana's accident and everything was. I'm calling all people who are available, all hands on deck. If you want to, you can come out here. We about to begin a search for my daughter. Anybody that's available, you could come out. We're gonna try to begin the search as a group. Anybody who is available could come out. Ariana's father just made it here from Detroit. I'm waiting on him to pull up to the scene of this location. You can share it, pass it around, and we're gonna take it from here. So I'm not getting no answers, Facebook.
Police and concerned family are searching the area where the crashed car of a young woman was found. Ariana Taylor went missing over the weekend. Family and friends said no one has seen or heard from her.
Guys, so what I'm going to do, because I feel like this is something that the channel creator probably puts so much work into. I shared the link. It's pinned. I'm not gonna play it because I don't want to take her work. She probably wouldn't mind, but I don't know. I can already tell she put hard work into it. Let me see here. This is her friend that you were talking about. Let me see. We got that video. We played that. Let me missing person report. Let me skip ahead to this part here. Hold on. I don't want to play the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is you guys click on that link. I'll play this one part. Hold on a sec. Full unedited video. Okay, so this video we played earlier, this came from a friend. Hold on 1 second.
I'm trying to say you don't even Ari like this. So why the would you out with my sister if you didn't? You shouldn't have been out with her.
Another video shared to Facebook by Ariana's friend shared more details about these alleged friends and her disappearance.
So now the two girls that went out or whatever, two girls that she was with, I asked one of the girls, like, planning y'all date or whatever the case may have been, how did you talk to her? Like, how was y'all talking to each other? The girl said that they was texting. But remember, y'all, I told y'all we went through one of the girl phones. The two girls that was in the car with her, messages was deleted from the girl that was driving phone. They messages in her phone said all the way from Thursday. It wasn't nothing there after Thursday. The other girl who she was in the car with said that when they was talking or whatever, planning to go out or whatever, they was texting. When we went through her phone, there wasn't no text messages between her, Ari, or nobody else besides them that she was with. One of the girls said that she was drinking wine and she couldn't drink hard liquor because she was on antibiotics. And the other girl said that she was that she was drinking, but she wasn't drunk. Then they said at first Ari wasn't drunk. Then the other girl said she was drunk as hell. Then I don't even think they went out.
So if that's true, and Ari was on antibiotics, I believe that because you're not supposed to drink on antibiotics. I know I'm not a drinker really. I used to drink way more than I do now. Every once in a while I'll have occasional drink, but I remember a couple times where I went out with friends or family, and if I was on antibiotic, I always said no, I can't drink. Like, I might have a little glass of wine, but I didn't even want to mess with it because you can get so sick, and it doesn't help. The antibiotic isn't going to work as good. So you got to stay away from alcohol when you're on antibiotics. Now, whether or not she was on antibiotics, I don't know, but this is her sister speaking. So I think she's credible. That's interesting. So I wonder if Ariana was not even drinking that night. I wonder what the heck is going on with this girl. What happened to her? My God. Hold on one sec. Let me finish. I didn't mean to interrupt. Hey, niece. It's good to see you. I was thinking about you this morning. Funny you show up.
I don't think they went out either, because at first the girl told me that they never went nowhere because whatever club they went to had overcapacity. They both telling different stories as if they wasn't all in the same car. They telling stories as if they both was in separate cars and like they was just following each other or something like that. They both got different stories to tell, like literally. Both of them is saying something different. And that's what made me say that something fishy going on, somebody lying. For real, what clubs they at? Then they said wherever they was at, it took them 40 minutes to get back home. So whatever, either way it go, Crown Point is not 40 minutes away, and neither is Valpo. Period. I'm not going to disclose their names because I know how y'all get, and y'all will definitely be sending them threats and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna say their name. Okay, y'all, please stop saying that you can find the location with the new update. No, you cannot. It will only show you the last location it was at before it died. It's not going to show you no location why it's dead. Did they have any beef with any? Did she have any beef with anybody? No, that girl sweet as pie.
Nonetheless, her friends and family knew something wasn't right from the beginning. This story is completely devastating. I will continue to keep.
Okay, so that came from, again, the link is pinned in my chat. It's Leah Gordone. She did a video on Ariana, so it's about 12 minutes long. Make sure you click that if you're interested in following the case. Subscribe to her channel. I had never heard of her before, but I just subscribed myself. She shared, it looks like she shared a lot of the same things that I shared. Her son's father, her mother. There's a lot of information out there. So what I'm going to do, you know that playlist that I was using earlier? I'm going to grab that for you guys, and I'm going to share it in the chat. Let me grab it real fast. I want to make sure you guys know where to find it. Now, this is the playlist of the guy that was live, the one that I was sharing earlier. I'm going to share that playlist right now. Here you go. Playlist from friend. This is what I was sharing earlier. The only videos left, I think there was 2 that I didn't play. One was an hour long. I'm not going to play that. So you guys can grab that. This playlist. Watch it, study it. You guys, if there's anything that you notice, leave a comment under this video. Bring attention to things maybe I missed or other people missed. I'm going to end this here because I want to make sure that it's like, it's been 3 hours. It's a lot to take in. And I want to make sure that the word gets out and it's not daunting, you know, it's like on and on and on and on. I could sit here for the whole day and just talk about this stuff. You know me. So it doesn't help the victim to sit here for hours. In fact, 3 hours is a long time for a lot of people. Usually 12 minutes is good enough. But I wanted to bring attention to it again. My friend Morris had told me about Ariana, and Morris, please know that we care. And you guys, if anybody that I know or anybody who wants me to ever bring attention to anything, please just send me a message. If I have the time, I'll always be willing to cover anything you need. Where do you go now, Misty? I don't know. Let me see who's live. Is there anybody live right now that I could send you over to? Let's see. Well, let me go through. Oh, that Leah Gordon just dropped another video. Nigerian law student gone after eating infused cannabis. What? Oh, What Big Eyes. Thank you so much. What Big Eyes put a video out for Ariana. Hold on, let me share this. I just saw What Big Eyes posted. She's so good about this. Look at her go. I asked her if she would put out a video, and she did. What Big Eyes? Ariana Taylor. Check this out, you guys. My friend just dropped that video. She's a wonderful lady, always willing to bring attention to the missing. Let's see. Oh, Mountain Girl 212 is also covering Ariana, so let me share her link. Mountain Girl 212. She came in here earlier. She was happy I was covering this. So you guys check out Mountain Girl. She's live right now, actually. So where can you go right now? Why don't you head over to Mountain Girl 212. I'm going to share her live stream. If you guys want to go in and raid her, tell her I sent you. Let her know. Mountain Girl is live right now. So you want to know where you can go? You can go right over to Mountain Girl. She's actually covering the missing women in Philadelphia. Here, she's live. I'm going to do a raid on her. I've been doing more often. So go check out Mountain Girl. Misty, you can go over there. Go in, tell Mountain Girl that you came from my channel, and let her know that you support her. So I will be back hopefully soon with some updates on Ariana. I pray that they find her whatever condition she might be in. Thank you guys for showing up. Thanks for everybody sticking around today and listening. And hopefully we'll be back with good news. Let's pray that she's found alive. More than anything, let's just pray she's found. Okay? Everybody have a great rest of your weekend, and I will be back soon. Much love. Bye, guys. Oh, and I'm going to go share those posters to my community post for you guys. Share them out on YouTube if you have a community tab. You could even put them into a short video or put them on Facebook. Make sure they're public and put her name on them, and everybody will be able to find them. Take care, everybody. Much love. Stay safe.